Orange chicken is, I think, my soulmate.
When did I become such a blackie?
Rain and petals eavesdrop. I used the wrong word.
You are a disrespectful piece of...
Hey girls, welcome to another Amberlynn video. Just gonna warn you ahead of time, I'm in a completely new setting from where I usually record my videos, so if my voice sounds really weird or anything, I apologize. It is kind of echoey in here. We do have sound panels up, but they're really not doing much currently, so might upgrade that in a bit. Also, sorry if I sound kind of anxious throughout this video. I don't think it's noticeable in my voice, but I am having a fist fight with anxiety right now, and I think it's winning. So, hopefully this will calm me down a bit. I really enjoy making these videos for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you. There's a Discord server linked in the description and pinned comment if you want to come chat or hang out. Feel free to leave me a comment with your thoughts or feedback below. I love hearing from you, and I respond to all of you. Thank you, and let's get into this video. Just some stuff before this video starts. I skipped a couple of her videos because she was just talking about her breakup with Tommy. I'm sure most of you guys know what's going on there. If not, her and Tommy broke up. She's being all dramatic about it. She's going to be more dramatic in the later part of this video, so don't worry, we will see all of that. With that said, let's get into this one. And context, sorry I'm talking a lot. She starts, I'm kind of skipping to the middle of this video. She's starting to do membership live streams, and this is just her showing some clips from it.
Hey guys, not me being like super shy right now. Keem said he was DMing you about possibly joining the LCU. I never thought I'd see that happening in any comment. Yeah, he is all up in my DMs. I'm not gonna lie to you about it. Do you think a day will come where you give up YouTube? Yeah, look at it. Hi.
Already, she's very annoying, as we can see, and she's cutting to the clips of her where she thinks she's being quirky and cute. Also, for her talking about how good her editing is all the time, I'm not gonna lie, this looks really shitty. That's not my cropping, that's hers, by the way, just so we know.
Oh my goodness. How was the breakup initiated? Did it happen during the day or was it super quick? I woke up, I messaged her, and then I could tell something was wrong. So I FaceTimed, and that's when she said, we can't be together anymore. I feel like you have a history of people being messed up to you when things end, whether it's friendship with Alexis. You know, that's definitely something like I've noticed too. We talked all day, every day. Like I was her person, she was my person. And you guys think that I don't have any tea on her? Come on!
We never said that. I mean, obviously they're gonna have tea on each other if they supposedly talked all the time, which I'm sure they probably did. It's always funny watching her talk shit about Alexis because you can tell how salty she is about the whole thing. I kind of get it, but at the same time, Amber had to do something that pissed Alexis off, right? Like, there's no way that Alexis is doing all of this for no reason. No matter how much Amber wants to convince us that they're best friends and that there's no reason for Alexis to be doing this. I personally don't care if they share shit about each other because they're both pretty toxic in my opinion. I know we're all like, go Alexis, she's spreading tea on Amber, but honestly, they're both pretty toxic, so I couldn't give a shit either way.
How rude. I know some channels that YouTube could flag for bullying.
I know a channel that YouTube could flag for abuse, bullying, literally everything, so I don't think Amber has much room to talk there. Oh, and animal abuse. Sorry, forgot that one.
Huh? I'm confused with that question. Yes, me and Beck did not have a great relationship. I was unhinged. I am fully accountable of that.
Unhinged? Another way of saying abusive, mentally, and possibly physically. Great way to put that, Amber. Just a little unhinged, guys. Just a little unhinged. And she has not taken full accountability of that. It's very funny that she says that because coming up on her and Beck's live streams in the future, which hopefully I'll be able to react to, she is not taking accountability. No way, no how.
Like, There were really good parts to our relationship. I will stand by that as well. But it wasn't the greatest. I was in such a bad spot majority of our relationship. And I regret a lot. And
It wasn't even just the relationship with Beck. She was abusive to Crystal, to Casey. She wasn't able to be as abusive to Destiny because Destiny didn't take her shit very much. I know that Destiny had to deal with some of it. It wasn't even just with Beck. And if Amber can't even address that it wasn't only with Beck and that she was abusive to all of her exes, then how the fuck is she supposed to take accountability for literally anything else?
I will never in a million years say anything personal about Beck.
Oh Lord.
We'll see what comes up. There's I'm so far behind right now and I apologize. I've had a lot of school shit going on. I'm in a relationship, blah 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 blah. I can make as many excuses as I want. In reality, it's probably just my procrastination putting me behind. So, we will catch up to all of that eventually. I apologize.
If you guys would like to join in on the nonsense, you can click the link down in the description below or next to the subscribe button.
No thanks, I'll pass. All we get is her being a bitch to everyone she's talking to. No thank you. And I do not want to give her more money to abuse more people and buy more food that will put her in an early grave. So no thank you, Amber. I will pass.
There is a join button so you can join me every Tuesday. Hello guys, so it is January 29th. It is the next day and I never updated you guys after my live stream. I look like a mess because I feel like a mess and that's the reason why I did not update you. The live stream was amazing. I had such a good time with my members. Thank you guys so much. Like I'm shocked with how many members I am getting by the day. Like I
hope it's not actually as many as she says it is and that she's just making numbers sound dramatic. But it would not surprise me if a lot of people are joining just because they're trying to get the tea on her. Do not join. Please don't. There are people that are able to get her content out either way, even if it's not in the best way possible. So please do not become a member.
Genuinely just appreciate it. And it was a really good live stream and I'm looking forward to next week as well. But I think what happened was like I was so high from the live stream that I crashed and burned afterwards. I couldn't stop crying and I was missing Tommy and feeling lonely.
I'm gonna be honest real quick. I also have times where I just cry a lot. I understand that hers is a breakup, but at the same time, I feel like part of it is not being able to emotionally regulate. And I know that I have that issue and am currently setting up appointments to go figure out what's up. So, Amber could be dealing with that as well, just unable to control emotions. And I can almost guarantee that that's what she's currently dealing with. So, that being said, she needs to figure her shit out. She's been going to therapists and everything else, and I'm currently leaning on mine being like a hormonal imbalance, but with how long she's been dealing with this shit, has she not figured anything out at this point? Because they did have her on medicine before, and I thought she said it was helping, but then she decided to just stop taking it. So, like, is there nothing out there for her to be taking that will help with this? Because I feel like she's had solutions before and then just stopped following them. It doesn't make sense to me.
And it was bad. I haven't done anything today. I haven't been motivated and I haven't showed anything that I've been eating and I didn't even weigh myself. Like genuinely just like need a break from talking about me, from talking about how I feel, from talking about what I'm doing, from talking about my life. I just kind of need to shut off my brain. So that is what I'm choosing to do today.
She has said that for the past like 5 vlogs. So I guess she's just going to keep shutting off her brain and not doing anything about it.
I'm just really tired of hurting and really tired of talking about it and really tired of hiding it. Okay, you guys, so it is the next day. It is January 30th, and I literally am only speaking about this because literally everybody is speaking about it. People are saying I am crashing out. I guess that's the new lingo nowadays. I don't know. Am I acting hecticana? I don't know. But I will say I have every right to DM someone that I feel is a hypocrite. I literally was not going to speak about this, but of course.
Okay, so this situation is interesting, and I will read you guys the DMs in just a second, but something I wanted to say that I saw a lot of people commenting on is the fact that She is crashing out more about a 7-month relationship with a feeder than she is about her cat that she had for 10 years going missing. She is crying more and crashing out more about a 7-month relationship than her cat that she had for 10 years. And I also want to say here, I fully understand that losing a relationship is probably fucking devastating, because I think about it with mine and can't even imagine how distraught I would be. But at the same time, a pet of 10 years and she barely crashes out about it. Like, not even same level as losing the relationship. If I think about losing any of my pets, and I think I'd be a little bit more concerned, not gonna lie.
Every time I DM someone like that has a YouTube channel, they literally show that shit. Clout, 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 clout. It's really sad. Anyways, so we need to like...
And Amber doesn't show shit on reaction channels. She's tried to dig up shit on reaction channels before so that she can spill the tea to us. We're all on the same level here, okay? Like, I'ma talk shit, she can talk shit about me. Fair, okay? I don't give a shit. That's just how it works. I don't know why she says clout, but I mean, we're all talking about each other here, okay? Let's be for real.
Back up a bit to 7 months ago when me and my now ex, Tommy, we go public that we're in a relationship. People were so supportive. They were like shocked. They were like, wow, this is the most attractive person you've ever been with. Like, so happy for you, Amberlynn. We could tell how happy you are. And then all of a sudden, people start popping off. And Rosie was one of them. She makes a video about it. And then she DMs me novels, literally convincing me to leave Tommy. Fast forward to literally a few days ago, me and Tommy publicly break up. And then I'm sitting there and I'm watching a Yo Mama live stream. I literally watch every single one, even if he's talking.
She's so obsessed with herself. I'm sorry, but if I became famous online, I say famous in quotations, if I became really popular online and people started live streaming, watching my videos, or defending me, it would feel so cringy to go watch that person talking about myself. Like, is that weird to say? That just feels so uncomfortable, and she's so comfortable doing it too. Narcissism. Can't diagnose her, but like, is that not a little bit strange to anyone else?
About literally someone I do not give a fuck about at all. He somehow knows how to make it entertaining. So I'm sitting there watching, and Rosie is on a live stream. And someone like said, ooh, Tommy's about to be in your DM since her and Amberlynn broke up. So Rosie reacts in a way that very much indicates like deep within she actually wants that to happen. So
okay, Amber, can we read minds now? You can tell based on someone's outward reaction what they're feeling deep inside of themselves. Based on that look on your face right now and looking into your brain and your reaction, you really, really, really want a Big Mac from McDonald's right now.
good for her. I mean, who wouldn't want Tommy? Very attractive. And then after someone puts that into her brain, a day later, she goes and follows Tommy and then comments under Tommy's post on Instagram, this whole thing, pretty much like sticking up for her. And before anyone says I'm stalking Tommy and all this stuff, literally no. You guys would not believe.
Also, if Amber's so concerned about all of this, why isn't she showing like the public posts that Rosie made? Like, there's no reason not to, right? And I know Amber's trying to pretend like she's the bigger person. Well, I wouldn't show the specific messages that Rosie is sending because I actually have respect for people and I'm the bigger person. But Amber, who gives a fuck? Show us the shit. Show us what's going on. All we have is her word to take for it, and we know she lies all the time. Admittedly, she has admitted herself that she lies to us all the time. So why doesn't she just show us what she's talking about? Is it that hard, Amber?
How many people message me daily. I am telling you on the constant. I am getting screenshots. I'm getting videos. People just like telling me, oh, so-and-so said this, so-and-so did that. And someone, literally, it was actually an anonymous person. They didn't even have a picture on their profile. And it literally said new. So they were like a new Instagram user. They sent me a screenshot and they were like, Rosie's getting your girl. And I'm like, oh my God. So obviously seeing that, I'm like, okay, so we have a hypocrite on our hands. Because how are you going to tell me 7 months ago when I'm happier than ever, leave Tommy, dangerous, 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 and then just like send me novels upon novels, literally.
The way she concerns herself so much with this. I can understand being attached to your ex for a while, but at the same time, who is messaging your ex should not matter this much, I don't think. It's a little creepy to me how obsessed she is with who's DMing her ex currently. I understand what she's saying about how it could be hypocritical, like, tell me this person is so bad and then you try to get them yourself. Yes, hypocritical, but at the same time, I don't feel like it should matter so much that you're trying to attack that person for messaging your ex. Rubs me the wrong way. I'm sure it rubs all of us the wrong way. Everyone's talked about this. You know what I mean. So the context of this whole thing, basically Rosie ended up supposedly posting under Tommy's Instagram and Amber DM'd her getting all pissy about it. So here are the DMs. I'm just going to read them out so that we can get context for the whole thing. I'm going to be saying Amber says, Rosie says, because I know that some people probably only listen to the videos, and I know it might get confusing if I don't specify, so sorry if that gets annoying for people that are watching and reading along. Amber says, commenting on Tommy's Instagram, sticking up for her, isn't going to make her slide into your DMs. Weren't you the one warning me about Tommy? Girl, bye. Rosie says, yo, I promise you I don't want your girlfriend. I think the rarity message is nasty. Amber says, we aren't together anymore. It is. People are fucking psychotic. Rosie says, you're right. Your ex. And Amber just says, correct. Rosie says, Amber, the fact that you're more upset about this than the fact that the rarity messages happened is wild. Why are you DMing me? Amber says, girl, two things can happen at once. Amber always loves saying this. Rosie says, but I'm not in her DMs, so it's up to her if she's in mine. Amber says, she's not even in your DMs. You literally followed her, like what? And Rosie said, yeah, because I knew she would private and she did. Your jealousy is wild. I don't want your ex, dude. Do you know how stupid I'd look? I'm anti-feederism. I don't want Emily. This convo is fucking weird. And Amber says, what's the point in following her? Rosie says, to see her posts post-breakup? Following doesn't equal flirting. I'm 33 and act like it. Unfortunately, Amber still doesn't. Amber says, you heard that she might slip into your DMs by a troll and then you go follow her and on top, comment on her page. Like, that's sus. Rosie says, since when do you trust trolls? Girl, you've been at this for 11 years. You think you'd stop falling for their bullshit. And she said, I don't trust trolls. That's the point. I'm saying you fell for their bullshit and followed Tommy and hoped she'd slide into your DMs. Dude, the way she's projecting and stretching right now is insane. Wow, there's a lot more DMs than I thought. Okay, Rosie says, I cannot express how stupid I would look if I even entertained Emily. And then sent a video about being groomed into feederism. And Rosie said, this is me. I don't fuck with feeders. I have no reason to entertain her. And I already, frankly, don't like that people connect me to you. So have fun being angry over nothing, dude. I'm over this combo. And Amber says, girl, you did entertain her by following her and commenting the day after we broke up. It's giving desperate. Have a good day. Bye. And Rosie comes back and says, actually, and then circles, I believe it's a like on the post from Emily, and says, look at the timestamp. I was sent this 2 minutes ago. Take that up with Emily. Yikes. So that's that. And let's continue with the video.
Anti-Tommy to all of a sudden now Tommy is single and someone just put in your head a few days prior that Tommy might end up in your DMs, so you decide to show up to her Instagram. It's weird behavior. That's the way that I see it. Like, Rosie is a hypocrite. Rosie has been trying to be inside of girl world for literally ever. Okay, is anyone actually taking me seriously right now? I literally just got out of the shower and I always put my hair in a towel afterwards. Anyways, so am I jealous? No. Am I slightly unhinged? Maybe. Am I?
She's really going to tell us she isn't jealous. Girl, can we be for real? Can we, like, it's okay to admit that you're jealous. I know that I'm jealous of, like, the dumbest shit, okay? Even I can admit it. I know that it's an issue. I'm actually working on it. So, like, just admit it, girl. Don't run yourself in loops telling yourself that you're perfect and that you're not jealous and that you're not hurt. Just admit it to yourself. Why is it so hard for her to admit?
I'm gonna call her out for, like, hypocritical behavior? Yes. I do not care who is in Tommy's comments. We are literally not together anymore. It's a fact that, like, Rosie is a hypocrite, and I have recently found
the way she's trying to hide behind that so that she can be jealous about who's messaging Tommy. It feels like she's using Rosie as like a shield in front of herself so that she can secretly be jealous about who's in contact with Tommy all the time, but she can just be like, but 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 Rosie's a hypocrite. Girl, no. That's the don't use Rosie as a shield. If you're jealous, you're jealous. Admit it.
About a lot of stuff about her. She acts like she's so perfect. Girl, no. Like,
Amber's the one acting perfect. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you hear her right now? I'm not jealous. I let go of this relationship so fast. But also this girl DM'd Tommy and I'm really fucking jealous about it. Come on.
you're flawed too. But I just know so many people are talking about this, and it's just like, I have every right to message someone who literally was like, leave Tommy, like, no, don't do it.
Every right to message somebody? Why do you care so much? Are you that butthurt? If that person bugs you so much, why don't you just call them out? Like, what's the point of DMing them, being a jealous ex and everything else? Just call them out if you're so morally high that what they did is so wrong to you that you feel the need to DM them. If it's that big of a deal, just call them out ahead of time. Why is she going through DMing them personally to be all offended and everything else? I just don't get her sometimes.
Like, it's all of a sudden like flipping their script and like low-key trying to get Tommy to speak to her. Why? Like, okay, I mean, y'all can say I'm crashing out, that's fine. I mean, but it's more than just like, oh, Amberlynn's in someone's DMs because they were in Tommy's comments. Like, no, me and Rosie have a history. Anyways, I feel like I shouldn't even have to explain myself, but
she feels like she doesn't have to explain herself. Then don't. Nobody really cares, okay? Rosie's gonna say her part. If you're so unbothered like you're pretending to be, then don't give a shit and don't respond.
we all go, since everyone's talking about it and Rosie couldn't help but try to get more clout. I do want to end this vlog though. I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
This is a fantastic frame to end on. Not the smug little face at the end, like, I don't care. Whoever messages Tommy doesn't matter to me. She drives me insane, I swear. And this is only the beginning because I'm falling so far behind that I really need to catch up on everything right now. So, hopefully more videos will be coming. My boyfriend did just start working, so I do have a lot more free time now, I feel like. So, I might just go for making a bunch of videos for a while. We'll see what happens. I'm excited to be back, and hopefully I can stay back, but I also have a class trip next week that will throw me off for a little bit, so I'm sorry for always coming back and then immediately being gone for another like month. It's been a while. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you. There is a Discord server linked in the description and pinned comment if you want to come chat or hang out. Please feel free to leave me a comment with your thoughts or feedback below. I respond to all of you and I love hearing from all of you. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!